Was your honeymoon awkward? Guys, we're really just getting into these.
Yes.
Was your honeymoon awkward as virgins?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. How to have a sex life with 2 kids. Okay, so I have an answer.
Just did 100 burpees to start off the day, and I'm freaking tired and so out of shape thanks to my beautiful nose surgery. Anyways, today is our last day here in Ubud. Gonna miss the rice views. It's so insane. We head to Uluwatu where we're gonna hopefully have some fun surfing. Yesterday we went to Canggu and it was so fun. We surfed, we all surfed. I guess Banks didn't want to surf. Our biggest struggle today is figuring out breakfast time.
Always figuring out breakfast.
That's not that big of a struggle, but that's been our struggle as of lately. Anyways, gonna take a jump in because I'm sweating and the workout was exhausting. Food has arrived.
Only 3 hours later.
3 hours later, Bali Buddha, we had to entertain with the show.
Bali Buddha.
Here's my sandwich. We're happy. Just a little bit of syrup with his pancakes. How's the syrup?
It's great.
It's great?
Eat it.
Eat it. All right. Oh, that is good. We're leaving. Say bye, Abood. See ya, Abood. There's Mama. There's Britt. Bye, Abood. You ready to go, Banks? New house?
New house?
This is just incredible. Look at this. Here they go. They got Crew's surfboard and my surfboard. Man, balancing act. Oh my God. We're leaving. We got our driver Putu and we're headed to Uluwatu. We just arrived to the Bingen Airbnb and what's the verdict, Britt?
Oh, it's the cutest place
Alright, here's the tour real quick. Britt says it's the cutest place she's ever stayed. It's the nicest place I've ever stayed. Okay, cool spot here. 1 bedroom. Here. Bathroom. Oh, you got the orange? I like your helmet. Bathroom. So cool. I really like this place already. Next bedroom. Oh, got the baby bed and everything. And then, oh, this bathroom. What? I've never seen this. This is crazy. Okay, big fans. How are you so much better than me at Go Fish? It's so unfair. We're playing Go Fish while Britt works and Banks is asleep. And this is my cute little stack of cards. And he's got 1, and then all of those down there. You're so much better than me. We've been in Uluwatu for a few days now, and we have been loving it. We've been surfing. Here's some clips of Crew and I surfing. We've been, what else have we? Oh, and Mama surfing. We got a video of Britt surfing. Yesterday you did get more than us, and you got one of the biggest waves you've caught to date. Obviously, we wanted to do some Q&A action in this video too. So, Britt's scrolling through and we're gonna answer some of them. We're getting a little more put together. We got the camera out now. We brought the camera, but haven't really been using, I mean, we got our nice camera out. So now, hopefully the image is a little bit more crispy. What are you doing over there?
Obviously mixing our power beats.
You will know.
Some energy for this video.
That's right.
Have you guys seen the power beats yet? I'm obsessed.
Britt is obsessed.
I'm telling about it.
I think the Power Beats just taste good.
It's so good, and you don't even have to know all the goodness that's in it that you wouldn't normally eat, like beets.
Yeah, like if you ever have made beet juice like in a juicer, it kind of tastes like dirt.
But it's because you don't wash it. But
that could be why.
It's so good for you, and it gives us energy. So it's been a daily.
I like
daily
the Power
routine
Beats.
for us.
Anyways, I'm gonna go get it set up over here while I drink my juicies.
First year marriage advice, getting married this June. So I kind of thought about this question already. I would say and maybe Connor can like agree with this, because the first year that we were married, I literally did not want to do one thing without Connor. Like I wanted to go grocery shopping together, go to the gym together, to wake up and brush our teeth together. Every single thing I wanted to do together. And I think you were kind of more like, alright, like I'm gonna go play basketball, and I was like, without me? Without me? Like I was just like always wanted to be together. And I think that's a good thing. Obviously means I love you. But I think one thing is to like have something that's like your own, like keep your hobbies and keep doing things that like are for you too, so that you can have your own confidence as well, and that like your confidence and like happiness doesn't come from someone else.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
Never heard such a good marriage advice.
That was deep. That was deep. I would say just don't think that what your partner's doing is trying to actually bug you.
Like intentionally trying to get under your skin.
Yeah, get under your skin.
Under your skin.
I think like there's no malintention behind what their partner's doing, because I think in that first year there's just a lot of like adjustments that are being made, and sometimes you think that your way of doing stuff is the only way and the right way, and it's you just gotta be patient because it gets better. Not that the first year is bad by any means. It's just there's a lot of like bumps that you have to.
It's like the best and the worst. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Like you're like so happy, but also get like so sad because you've never experienced like an argument. Well, you might have experienced an argument, but you like. I feel like when you're so high, you also can get so low. Anyways. I just think you'll figure each other out, so just like keep being patient with each other, but really just try and like give each other grace and know that like the thing that they're doing that's driving you insane, they're not trying to do it to bug you.
And soak it up. You're only married for, your first year only once, and it's so fun.
That was
so good.
How to have a sex life with 2 kids. Okay, so I have an answer. Maybe don't co-sleep with your kids. Just
definitely don't co-sleep.
I'm joking. No,
honestly, I've just been surprised. I just don't know how they do it.
Like, physically and like literally.
Because we've co-slept with crew for what, 4 nights in a boot here, and he kicked my face so many times in the night.
I miss you, like so far away. Crew's in the middle of us,
and he like, somehow
turned
from like sleeping straight like this to like this, we made H in the bed.
Yeah, no, I really don't get how people do it, but no hate.
Honestly,
I'm sure they just do it.
I think scheduling.
Put it in your calendar if you're married to a scheduler.
A planner wise.
Connor has done that sometimes. I'll like pull up my calendar and I'm like,
Google Invite. It's the best. It's kind of like a surprise, but then it's also planned.
No, but in all seriousness, I think you just have to make it a priority, just like anything else. I think like you can always come up with some sort of excuse. You're tired.
Make sure she's reading Colleen Hoover books. Make sure.
Connor thinks that every time I read like a romance novel or watch a romance book, then I'm more in the mood, which is
pro tip. So encourage reading.
So encourage chick books.
Oh, and chick flicks. Yeah, those are big tips.
No, I would, just say, like, make it a priority.
Is your face red?
No, is it because of the beats? You haven't even drank all of these, I'm thinking of it. What was the biggest argument we've had? I can't remember, like, a specific argument.
But I can definitely nail down when we're gonna
the genre.
When we're gonna have big arguments.
When is that?
Typically, after family leaves. Or after we've been with family. Because I think we keep our frustrations with each other in.
That, and I think we're just so used to having help, and I feel like some of our biggest arguments is like when we're both just like tired of like being parents. Like tired of like the kids are being hard, or like we want a break, or whatever.
Or we've been selfish.
I think that when your family is here, when people are staying when you're staying with family, like you get help, and it's so nice. And then when they leave, you're like, oh, this is reality. Like I have to do all these things that I was having help with, and I think that just like makes you cranky.
Yeah, and I think sometimes too, you don't get to like, if you're like a guest in someone's space or someone's a guest in your space, you don't get like some of those moments to like talk about, like, they don't have to be arguments, but they can just be
like
things like,
things.
hey, this was frustrating today. Or like, hey, I need help with this.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, then
And they kind of just like boil.
and then like, you know, you have a couple of those.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I have like a light form or a light case of belly belly. My stomach has been gurgling
Really?
so hard in the last 2 days.
I'm shocked that you got it and not me. I feel like I'm always the one that gets it.
I know,
Everybody
and I'm
gets
grateful because when you get things, it's we hear about it a lot.
it. Okay, how did you know you were ready to have kids?
This is a tough one because I don't know if I was ready because when I found out, I was like terrified. But I think like,
So you were ready.
but I also think like you might not ever be ready. I think I've,
Yeah.
I don't know, having kids is like a
I
hard,
think you'd be ready. I don't think you won't ever be ready.
well, like, yeah, you're right. I just think it's a fine line because if you wait way too long,
Yeah,
then
then
you
you're
can,
like,
then,
you've been in your life without kids longer, you're kind of almost like more selfish in that way.
yeah,
It's
and
not selfish, but like you're used to just being by yourself.
right, and you can also like, then when you decide you want kids, you want it then, and if you find out
Yeah.
you have infertility issues or whatever else, then you're like way down the road, you're like, oh, we should have tried sooner. But then if you try sooner, you're like, oh my gosh, life is so stressful, we're still doing all these things
Wish I
that we
would have
don't
done all these
have.
things before kids. or
Right.
whatever.
But I felt like it was kind of the next step for us, like that was the next thing we wanted to do together.
Yeah.
So I think we both kind of just took that, I guess you call it a leap of faith because it's,
We were babies. Now that I think
because
about
it's
it,
scary.
I was 22
And
and you were 24.
now I'm 29.
Wait, or
so
was, yeah. Oh my God.
that's when you got pregnant, and then you're like, obviously.
That's so young. Yeah, I definitely at a lot of moments felt like I was a baby raising a baby, but I think, yeah, you just have to like be ready to put a little one's needs above your own. And I think about that often, even like now as a mom, I'm like, dude, today's hard, or like I don't want to do this, or I don't want to like throw rocks for the millionth time. But like that's what being a mom is like putting someone else's needs above your own and like doing it like willingly. And yeah, I think that's probably a good indicator that you're ready.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the next one?
Okay, the next one is whoa. There we are. The next one is, have your kids ever caught you doing the deed?
No.
No, not.
I thought it was
not yet,
gonna
at
be
least.
close. Not to our
Not
knowledge.
yet. I think we would know if they did.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure crew would be like, what?
So
is going
confused.
On? Was your honeymoon awkward? Guys, we're really just getting into these.
Yes.
Was your honeymoon awkward as virgins?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like looking at it now, definitely
I think
it
so.
was. But we both didn't know it was awkward because we both
Just thought it was.
were virgins, so it didn't like matter. You
Yeah.
know, I think it would have been way different if one was and the other wasn't. That I think would have sucked because you're like so inexperienced and the other one like knows what it should be like. So yeah, no, I didn't think it was awkward in the moment, but now looking back, it definitely.
I think it was weird. Now looking back, obviously.
I was
in the
terrified.
moment.
I was really scared. Just gonna be honest. I was very nervous. I ate a whole box of pizza, like literally
On our wedding.
on our wedding night,
like scarfed
just to
it down.
delay. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm nervous eating. Do you feel like you do it less now with kids? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like half the time you are just so tired, one person goes to bed before the other, or you just like are too busy, you forget about it.
Or
a kid
or someone doesn't want to be
Is awake
like
and the other one, yeah.
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, anytime I try to like give Britt a kiss or a hug at the end of the day, the last thing she says,
Oh my
like she
God.
always says, please do not touch me. I have been touched all day. The kids have been hanging on me and grabbing me. I don't want you. Like,
that is, it's funny. Do you guys know what your love languages are? I don't know if I've talked about this before, but if you don't know the love languages, there's 5 of them. I got them all down. Physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, and what's
Quality
the-
time.
Quality time. And mine before we got married was,
or when
we got married was physical touch, and then after having kids, I think that's my lowest one. I just feel like
It changes.
after a while you're just like, please, nobody touch me. Like I have been crawled on, just like grabbed
hung
all
on like a
day,
monkey.
holding something someone all day. I'm just over being touched. What's yours? Quality time.
My
Words
what?
of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Mine is quality time, I think, but it's just funny how those things have changed.
What has changed on how you see each other since you got married and had your boys?
It's a really deep question and it's good.
So when I married Britt, I had this idea of what her potential was, or like what she could potentially be like, or like what life would be like. And now I've been able to, we've been married, what, almost 7 years? Mm-hmm. Now I know what life is like. And I dream even more of like what life could be like. Like I always wondered, what would Britt be like as a mom? And like I've been able to see like moments of her as a mom. And it's so awesome. And now I can see, okay, what is, like I see much more of her potential. Like at the beginning I saw like a glimpse, and now that I've been able to experience some of it, I can see more, and like how much great, you just get deeper, you know?
Definitely can't pass up that answer.
That was a good one.
So cute. Yeah, I don't have an answer to beat that.
Boom, get roasted.
That's adorable.
All right guys, I think we're gonna end on that question, but we've been having so much fun in Bali. We are here until the 18th. We have been surfing a lot, as we showed you. We've been riding our scooter all around, which has been very fun. We have just been exploring, and it's just so nice to, oh yeah, and eating the best food. We'll have to show you in our next video a lot of the food that we've been eating. We'll do more of a vloggy video for our next one.
Yeah, let us know if there's any questions you have about Bali, or like anything specific you want to see in our next video. And do you tell them where we're headed?
No, I haven't yet. So on the 18th.
You're just holding my hand right now?
Yes, we love each other. On the 18th, we head to the Mentawai Islands, which is off the coast of Indonesia. It's like a chain of 70 islands, but it's mainly for surfing.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So
we're so excited.
But
Connor
it's gonna be
has
quite
not
the
stopped
journey.
talking about
Yes,
it, and neither was Crew, because his birthday is going to be in the Mentawais, and he literally tells everyone we see, I turned 4 in the Mentawais.
yeah,
He's so
Britt
excited.
and Crew's birthday is gonna be in the Mentawais.
Yeah.
But we're staying at the coolest place, and I cannot wait to show you guys it. So
It's gonna be nuts.
we're like, from the day we're filming this video, we have 1 more week, and then cannot wait.
Okay, see you
All right,
next week.
see you guys.